Really horrible idea because I'm really tired, but I want to get some progress done in this game. This is obviously very long, and I am not even through the first chapter yet, so yeah. Alright. I don't think I've actually talked to anyone. Alright. I just came to an end, or largely without issue today. However, it seems as though cleanup duties left to us courtiers. Perhaps I should rephrase, left to Elisa. Be foolish to expect Blade in my standing to perform such a menial task. Yeah, I yawn a lot, that's why. Most of the orbital equipment we sell here is made by the Rhineford Company. I don't believe the orbital staff is still in development by looking at it. The craftsmanship is amazing. They're not the biggest company in the Empire for nothing, I guess. That's perfectionism for you. My husband and I worked in a noble's mansion once upon a time. It served as a nice training course for getting along with upper-class students. Some of them can get a little arrogant. They're all cute kids to me. So, if you wouldn't mind, we're interested in joining the swimming club. I would immensely appreciate it if you could spare a little bit of your time to help train me. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I'm not in charge of your admission into the club, so there's no need to be so formal. We're both new here after all. Wait, really? I was totally under the impression that she was a second year. I didn't realize she was a noble either, but it had been her. I admit, I was surprised at her sudden interest, but this is good news. She wants to join the swimming club, and we should welcome her with open arms. That sounds tough. I didn't join any clubs, so I just lazed around, reading comics all day. I'm exhausted. I joined one of the sports clubs, and now my free days get eaten up by practice. It's just brutal. I've seen plenty of nobles in my time at this academy, but I've never seen one who could beat my wife in an argument. They could call it a talent of hers. Oh my gosh. It's about time for you to head back to dorms, isn't it? It's been lending me a hand. Same with the castle. No trouble at all. Besides, I have a brand new orbital radio now, so I can't complain. Haha, be sure to give it a listen when you get back. Some good stations around here. Looking forward to it. Thanks. Oh my, what's in a place like that could be dangerous. Hope she doesn't catch a cold. You seem really tired, Fee. Yeah, think about taking a nap here. I don't know if you noticed. It's getting late. This might not be the best place to sleep right now. Fine. The view up here is great. It'll take some time. It'll take some getting used to, but that's an awful lot of fun. That's rather impressive for your first time on horseback, Paula. I have high hopes for you. Well, hello there. Would you care to try one of my freshly baked cookies? You know, I love to and all, but I wouldn't want to spoil my appetite right before dinner. Oh, what a shame. Here's a secret recipe that will make anyone who eats it fall wildly in love with me too. I think I just dodged a bullet. Apparently I'm just gonna spend this whole thing yawning. One of the instructors at the academy is actually a soldier on active duty sent by the Imperial Army. Unfortunately, he's been called back to the military for now. He's a military science, which you should be able to take which you should all be taking soon enough. Gotta be strict. You can see that he really cares about all his students. Instructor Beatrix has been ever so kind to listen to my concerns and provide me with advice. It's a pleasure to have someone so experienced to learn from. Hehe, though I can't deny that we often use sessions as an excuse to enjoy some tea together. People told me that you explored the area beneath the old schoolhouse. Oh, I imagine you must be rather tired given how vast it is. Make sure you get plenty of rest once you drag yourself back to your dormitory. What do you think you're doing, Lord, around here so late? Go back to your dorm and look over what you learned in the class today. It's political economics classes are clearly of the utmost importance for malleable young students such as yourself. Are you listening to me? Not really. It's been said that the old schoolhouse was originally constructed during the Dark Ages. So secrets could be contained within the building so old that it was here since before the academy was founded. Hoping your class will be able to answer that very question. We'll do our best. Haha, fear not. I don't plan on making you overexert yourselves. Old schoolhouse has been here ever since the Dark Ages, so I figured it might have a few interesting secrets. Never expected to be able to add whole new floors though. Me neither. I guess that's all the more reason we should keep an eye on it. Right. Just so you know, we're planning on having you poke around down there again next month. Probably just get in touch with the student council again when the time comes. I think I'll start poking around in there myself from time to time though, just to be sure. Well, I'm already this deep in the mystery, so I'll help out wherever I can. Hee, glad I can count on you. Wow, Mitt, you really do take after your mom. By that, I mean you share her ability to get lost halfway around the world when your destination is 10 steps away. Haha, sorry about that. More importantly, how have you been? I was really worried about you, so he told me to check on you and send her regular status reports. I knew it. Idiots told me. It was an ordeal and a half, but I finally made it to the faculty lounge. Haven't seen my uncle in a while, but it seems like he's as well as ever. So no, my sister sent Mint to the academy. Just keep an eye on me. Okay, Mint. Here's the plan. Toss in a line like, Uncle Makaros, just swell. be in the clear. What? No way we can do that. Oh, what's that? You spent the day investigating the old schoolhouse? This is marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! Arthur's been here since before the Middle Ages. Do tell, did you discover any ancient relics within? If you do, please inform me at once. I'll be at your side in the old schoolhouse offering my assistance in an instant. I soon have another problem for today. Nothing to do but sit back with a cup of coffee, watch the students head on home. Now that's good. This year looks to be a promising one for the cooking club. Looking forward to see how the first years change the flavor of the club. Guess I'm focused on my work. I didn't even notice the days passing by. Time flies when you're mostly invested. Now back to my work. Back to work! I suggest going home. I think she just glare at me. Yeah. I don't think she's budging anytime soon. Actually, I don't think she even moves the entire game. Actually, does she? I don't even know, honestly. Is she a first year? I've seen her around before. Haha. You're Reed from class 7, aren't you? Yeah, that's right. But how did... Haha. Well, you're still the interesting one, aren't you? Not every guy his first day sees him falling face first into the chest of the girl he's trying to protect. You must spread like wildfire at this academy. My name is Beryl. Sincerely hope that we'll meet again. Hahaha. Yeah, thanks. Seems like she's a few cards short of a full deck. Dorothy is a strange one. One minute she'll be happily reading away, and the next she'll be acting strangely. Hope she isn't trying to corrupt any of the poor innocent first years. I'm glad that Emma ended up joining a new club. So unfortunately remains as to whether she'll take a liking to my genre of choice. She'll be fine. Slowly but surely, I'll drag her into it. This club sounds more dangerous than I thought. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely a thing. Alright, let's go to this stuff. Chess club will be closed down if we keep losing like this. That's so unfair. This isn't just it for nobles. So the nobles' reign of terror extends all the way to club activities. Mind telling me a bit more about this? I knew that. I knew going in that the chess club was a haven for nobles. I had no idea they were doing this. This leaves me just one option, if that's the case. Apparently Marcius is really good at chess. Might just be the most... Might just be the savior I've been waiting... I can't talk? Can I talk? Might just be the savior I've been waiting for. I can't talk. It's not possible. Other class students should be returning before long. I need to hear what our new students did with their first free day. Hope they make good use of their time. Oh, not at all. In fact, we're the ones that should be thanking you. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, too. Thank you for allowing me to Thank you for allowing me to come along today. Be sure to come along after school tomorrow, too. Most new students seem to be settling into the academy and just into their new lives here. Smiles filled to the brim with that hope and aspiration are unquestionably Trista's greatest treasure. Do not hesitate to take part in whatever draws your interest. Keep in mind, however, that there are certain boundaries you must not cross. Be sure to live your life in accordance with both your academy's rules and ADS teachings. Like Lord the Third? Yep, that's what my brother calls himself. So off to Crossbow with his fancy elite four. Hahaha, he sounds funny. Haha, by funny you mean weird, sure. Get my dinner in the bath ready. What's that about a meal? Children's education is supposed to be your job. There's no need for you to tell me twice. Let dinner taken care of, so go hop in the bath. Meal's tutor is over though, so try not to make too much noise. I started doing some home tutoring here a while back. Wanted to earn some money that I could send to my family back home, but I ended up having a lot of fun. Haha. I think this kind of work might be perfect for me. The material taught at Sunday school is far too simple for me. So I have Plain teach me the same material you all get at Thor's. Hopefully I'll be able to take my entrance exams and attend a good school soon enough. Hugo really does my heat in. Came in earlier and was skiing it this and that about how I talk too much and it leads to a poor time to nanny ratio. Stand upon the way I do things. What? I can't speak that language. Becky's been putting in some real work. She talks a lot, but she's great at bringing in the customers. Sales have been on a steady rise thanks to her. Haha, I wouldn't mind having her all around all the time. Just joined the literature club. I always loved reading art ever since I was young, so I'm rather excited to try writing something for myself. I just hope I'm able to keep up with Dorothy's level of dedication. It's only the first time I've tried to actually write my own stories, so I hope I can make most of it. Yo guys. Hey Rain! Oh hi guys! Thanks again for going into the old schoolhouse with me. I don't think things would have gone half as smoothly if you hadn't. Haha, no worries. We're all here to support each other. Seriously, what's going on in there? Last time I checked, most buildings didn't change around their interiors on their own. Yeah, it beats me. Guess we'll find out now that we've been asked to do regular inspections. We did accept the original request, so personally I'd like to see this through to the end. Haha, same here. It's a little bit intimidating though. Anyway, let's head back in next month. Yeah, glad I've got you two to back me up. That old schoolhouse isn't going to give up its mysteries easily, I bet. We're going to start investigating on a more regular basis. The ideal too is bring even more people, even if we can. I have no intention of backing out. I'm already caught up in it, and I want to know more. Don't hesitate to give me a call next time you're going to the old schoolhouse. To be honest, that place still kind of scares me, but hopefully I can help out anyway. Many members of the Imperial family have attended Thor's Military Academy for generations. One of our princes enrolled there 8 years ago, in fact. On top of being a fascinating young man, he was also a superb student and something of a social butterfly. He was an outstanding individual in practically every aspect. If you say so. Kid never learns, does he? Oh well, I'm getting out of here before Brandon shows up. He seems nice, but when it comes to Teisel, he is scary. Oh come on! I threw a caterpillar at you. Just scream or run away or hide or something. Huh. You're such a kid, Kay. Can you leave me alone, please? I got work to do here. Or Urk. Well, apart from the beautiful blue skies, it's hard to deny the pleasure of looking at the flowers while the sun sets. The white Lino flowers in particular are breathtaking when dyed by the sunset. We need to make the most of enjoying them while we can. We won't be seeing them for much longer. Oh my. It's gotten awful late. We stopped by for a quick chat on the way home from shopping. Time flies when you're having fun. I should hurry home and get dinner ready. Oh how I wish you two were there to see the performance at the fencing club today. My sheer skill and expertise. That's not a. Well, I mean, it is a word, but that's not the word here. With my sheer skill and experience, even this second year I faced, there's no chance. Truly amazing, Patrick. Haha, I was a fool thinking compared to you. Hey, useless. There goes my plans for a lasting evening. Judging by that irritating voice, I'm afraid the pest outside is exactly who I think it is. So you know him? Just his name. Perhaps we should return to the dorm but for today. I'd rather not talk with him if I can avoid it. Bah! Sir, is being able to spend a little time relaxing after class too much to ask? Perhaps I'll return to the dorm for the day. Her talks of disputes happening over in Celtic. My heart goes out to those who live in areas ruled by nobles when I hear stories like that. Oh man, this is bad. It'll take a while to get there. Yeah, even if I order it now. Is something the matter? Yeah. Based on the red duds, I'm guessing you're from that new class at the academy. That's correct. But where did you hear about the uniforms? We get students in here all the time, so I'm always up to date on the comings and goings at the academy. You here to order something though? Not at all. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm kind of upset. Softly selfless for a kid your age. To be honest, I've got a little stock issue on my hands here. By which I mean I'm all out of a certain seasoning. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Make sense? I'm assuming you can't just swap it out for something? Well, I could, but it makes things taste different. I don't want to sound like a bragging or anything, but our food's pretty popular. There'll be a lot of customers stopping by with that dish on their minds, so I'd feel bad if I used something else. Makes sense? So what's the second ingredient you need? Passion leaves. Rare kind of spice from southern Samaria. Brandon usually orders them for me. Probably wouldn't have run out either if I just got my eye on the stock. Rare spice from southern Samaria. Nicholas from the Cooking Club might have some. Well, that's a damn shame. I feel bad for the customers, but I'm sure they'll understand if I explain. Mind if I talk to a friend at the academy about this? He's pretty knowledgeable when it comes to food. He might let me borrow some passion leaves if he has any too. For real? Oh man, I really owe you for that. Don't get your hopes up yet. You might not have any. Haha, small chance is better than none. I really hate to ask, but can you check with him for me? Of course, let me go talk to him. Seems like certain upper-class students don't appreciate our tea. When I just started ranting about how commoners could never make something to stuck-up stupid taste. Show yourself, Dolly. Nothing good comes from conflict. We're starting up a new talk show tonight. Our director's very invested in it. Hope you tune in. Tonight's tonight. Are we all ready? Is everything perfect? Our host. What in the world is she doing? Awfully busy here. Welcome back, Daddy. I'll take your bag. My son came to the station to meet me on my way back from work. Just knowing you have someone to greet you when you get home makes all the work exhaustion fade away. Toa is kind, skilled, and always gives it her all, no matter what she does. She really is a role model for other students. On top of all that, she even helps out her instructors. I hope I can help Taizel grow up like that. Hope nothing. Taizel's already all those things. What do you say, Koto? Am I right or am I right? First 3 days rolling to a close. Many of the new students wasted no time in coming here to browse and shop. As the person in charge of this branch, nothing can make me happier. What hole did you crawl out of? Your uniform's all dusty. What? They got you looking around that old schoolhouse or something? Actually, yes. This guy was any sharper. You could cut yourself on him. I sent Kurt off to greet his dad at the station, since he'll be arriving soon. Maybe he's already arrived and is giving Kurt a big hug now. Curry's almost done too, so let's get the plates out and wait for them to get back. Alright, let's get this quest done. Hey Irene, what brings you here? Hi Nicholas. Got a quick question. Irene explains the situation, asked if Nicholas had any passion leaves. Passion leaves, huh? Sorry, I cooked with them before. Don't have any at the moment. Oh, thanks anyway. How else am I supposed to get a hold of these things? Might not want to give up hope just yet. Why is that? I don't have any myself, but the cafeteria just might. Think so? They sold them using passion leaves in one of their recent daily specials. There's only one of the sides, so I'm not entirely sure. The memory definitely sticks out in my mind. I'd say chances are good that Ramsay still has a few on hand, so you should try asking him. I see. Thanks for letting me know. You have keen eyes or keen palate. See, I pick up on that, though. Bad knack for picking up on ingredients in a dish. Most of the time I can figure out every ingredient and quantity used in a single bite. That's unbelievable. Well, not really. I see it a lot. On that note, you should probably get moving towards the cafeteria. I'll be closing soon. Good idea. Thank you. Thank you again. What is it? Do you need something? Not here to plead, are you? No, of course not. Rena explained to Ramsay that he'd been sent by Fred to look for passion leaves. I see. So Fred needs some passion leaves, does he? It just so happens I have some right here. Really? Yep, they're all yours. Thank you very much. By the way, how much do I... Oh, no payment needed. Necessary. That should be enough to last him a couple weeks. If he finds himself running short again, he can just ask. I have more. We should have passed that on to him. Thank you again. I expect to give me those for free. For the most talkative person, he seems like a nice guy. Alright. No way. Did Susie found me some passion leaves? I sure did. Here you go. Haha, I can't believe you actually got these. Really, thanks so much. I owe you one. Don't worry about it. Just happy to help. Got me a ton too. How much did all of these warn you? Nothing actually. End up getting them from the Academy's cafeteria. Ah. I'll have to be sure to go thank Ramsay next time I get the chance. I think you like that. But I can't forget to thank you either. Kind of flattering that you went all that trouble just to get these leaves for little me. Now our customers won't have to leave hungry and disappointed. It's here. Take this. That's nothing special. I'd like you to have it. And I can have all of these? Of course. Any less would be criminal. Oh yeah, I meant to ask. You're not part of the student council, are you? Not exactly, but I do help them out with their work from time to time. Why do you ask? Oh, it's just that they've helped everyone at Trista out quite a bit over the years, us included. Seeing you try so hard just kind of reminded me of their style, that's all. Huh. So that's why they get requests from everyone in town, too. Yep, they're like our personal problem solvers. It's probably a ton of work for them, but I think they'll feel like it's work worth doing. I can vouch for both of those things as of today. Haha, sorry about the first, happy about the second. Well, it's about time for me to get going. Good luck with the rest of the day's work. You too, you really pulled me out of the fire today. Alright. I think it's time that we return. It's getting dark, so if I go to my room now, I'll be in for the night. Alright. I don't think there's anything more for me to do.
It's not bad, but I don't think I can manage much more than this. I guess I should just be grateful I was able to pass the beginner examination at all. Better do some studying. It sounds like this is going to be a busy week, what with that ominous practical exam looming over us. I do have that radio from George here. We had that Orbital radio back home, too. Never knew they made them this small, though. Let's see. Which station is Radio Trista? Ah, there we go.
It's 9 p.m. and you're listening to Radio Trista. Welcome, welcome. Don't touch that dial, listeners. You found the right place to be tonight. It's time for the start of a brand new program here on Radio Trista, coming at you promptly every Sunday. I call it Abend Time, after the word for evening. Might be a little cliched, but sometimes simple is best, right? Clichés are clichés for a reason, after all. Anyway, my name is Misty, and I'll be your host. Hopefully I'll get to feature some famous guests at some point, so be sure you tune in every week or you might miss them.
You know, she's got a pretty nice voice. This might be good to leave on in the background while I'm working.
I hope life has been treating all of you well this month as we slowly near the end of April. Here in Trista, the beautiful lino flowers have passed their peak and begun to wilt. But wilting flowers are beautiful in their own way, as they serve to remind us just how fleeting this existence truly is. I'm sure many of our listeners are students, busy with the challenges of adjusting to their new lives. But what harm is there in taking a moment to admire nature every now and again? It's good for what ails you, I say.
Okay, let's get your practical exam started, shall we? To be completely clear from the outset, this exam is about more than just testing your physical strength and stamina. It's designed to hone in on how capable you are of making strategic combat decisions on the fly. Defeating your opponent quickly is a good thing, certainly, but it won't be enough to score you high marks here.
Huh. Interesting. So we're going to have to use our heads for this one, huh?
You'll see. Anyway, let's get this month's exam started, shall we? Reen, Elliot, Gaius, you're up first. Please step forward.
Right.
Uh-oh.
Got it.
All right then, here we go.
What's that? A monster?
No. I'm not sensing any life coming from it at all.
That's right. Think of it like a scarecrow. Only it's a moving scarecrow, I guess. Either way, it's not alive. I've set its parameters fairly high, though, so it is formidable. But if you give it your all, I'm confident you can beat it. Probably. Make good use of your Arcus's combat link abilities, for example, and I bet it'll be a piece of cake. Hint, hint.
Oh, so that's what you're playing at.
All right, begin.
Please, give us your blessing.
Alright, for this we simply just need beat this thing without any of my characters getting knocked out.
Here we go.
It's pretty easy, considering how lower level we are.
Okay, that was
Nice work,
tough.
though.
We won.
Don't know how, though.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Excellent use of combat links, too. Seems like the practice you got in the old schoolhouse really paid off.
It just may have.
Oh?
Have those three been training in secret?
Maybe.
All right, on to the second group. Laura, Emma, Eustace. Come forward.
That was tougher than I thought it would be. It does seem like combat links are the key to fighting it effectively, though.
That's rather unfortunate.
Instructor, may I ask a question? What exactly was that marionette we just fought?
Yeah, that thing was weird. Machine, maybe? I've never seen anything else like it.
Just a little something I got roped into working with a while back. I'd rather not use it if I don't have to, but I can't deny it serves as a valuable function. And it's rather customizable, too. I mean, it did its job quite well during our test, didn't it? So there you go.
I get the feeling there's a whole lot she'd rather not tell us.
Anyway, that brings this month's practical exam to an end. But as you might recall, I told you I had a big announcement for you today, too. Are you all ready to hear what it is? I'll give you a hint. It's about a special part of Class 7's curriculum. Give up? It's really bugging you now, isn't it? Well, I'll come clean. The special task you're about to be assigned is none other than a field study.
Field study?
Oh, I don't like the sound of this one bit.
You'll be split into two groups, A and B, and each sent to a different location. And while you're there, you'll be given a number of tasks to complete. Doesn't that sound like fun?
We only just got to the academy, and we're already being sent somewhere else?
Will you not be coming with us, instructor?
Oh, of course not. It'd be much too easy for you if I were there to bail you out every time the waters of life came seeping in. You've got to be cruel to be kind and all that.
Well, I'm certainly not opposed to a challenge if it allows me to advance my training.
Instructor Valentine, where exactly will we be going, and when?
Ah, yes, about that. As I said, you'll be split into two groups, A and B. Each of you, please come forward and take one of these to see how the groups have been divided and where each is being sent.
Huh?
Steady April. Group A, Reen, Elisa, Laura, Elliot. Study location, Celtic, Market Town. Group B, Emma, Machias, Eustace, Fee, Gaius. Study location, Parm, the spending town. You'll only be following Reen's group, though.
What?
Yeah. There might be a slight problem with the groups, though. Just a little bit.
Well, these are certainly some interesting groupings.
Celtic and Parm. Are they both in Erebonia?
Yeah, Keldik's a market town on the east side of the Empire.
And Parm is situated in the deep south. It's known for its spinners.
All that way? How irritating.
I'm less worried about where we're going than the utter lack of sense that went into these groupings.
Unbelievable.
You'll be leaving this weekend, and we'll be out in the field for 2 days' time. Your means of reaching your respective locations will, of course, be by train. So do make sure you're thoroughly prepared, rested, and rearing to go before the big day.
Your rank's gone up. Here's a little something from the Academy. You did really well, Reen.
I still haven't been able to apologize to her. We can't exactly avoid working with one another when we're in the same group. I'm sure this is pretty awkward for her too, so I really want to say something, but when am I going to get the chance? Morning, Elisa.
Morning.
You're, early. We don't have to be here for another 20 minutes, you know.
Well, the same goes for you. What time did you wake up?
Around 5, I think? Though I always try to be up by then.
Oh, really? Morning practice? Oh, you haven't joined any clubs, have you? So I guess not.
How does she know that? No, it's just a force of habit. I've gotten used to waking up early. You're in the lacrosse club, right? So I'm guessing you do have to deal with morning practice sometimes.
Yeah, twice a week, apparently.
I'm
really
sorry.
sorry. Why are you apologizing? That was certainly interesting. But no, I really am sorry. I knew it was just an unfortunate accident from the very beginning. I mean, I was on top of you. I kind of lost my head, and before I knew it, I'd slapped you. And you had your hands out like you were trying to catch me, right? So if anything, I should be thanking you.
Don't worry about it. That trapdoor was obviously designed so we wouldn't get hurt from the fall. If I hadn't tried to play the hero, I wouldn't have been pinned under you, and none of this would have happened.
There's no way you could have known that, though. No matter how you look at it, I'm the one in the wrong here. So thank you for trying to protect me. And sorry again.
No, it's... I mean, you're welcome. Sorry, I have trouble with these kinds of things. My little sister is always getting on my case for being so easily flustered.
Oh, you have a younger sister? That's a question for another time. I think I'm the same way. I've been trying to apologize for the past couple weeks now. But every time I set my mind to it, I always just wound up avoiding you.
Really? You did try to help me out in class last week, though.
Oh, you noticed. I was hoping that would give us a chance to talk. Though you didn't need my help in the end, so it didn't really do much good.
I still appreciate the thought.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear it. Anyway, we've safely established that what happened wasn't your fault, but the result of it is another issue entirely.
The result? What are we talking about now?
Oh, come on! You have to know what I mean.
This is still in regards to the accident in the old schoolhouse, right?
Yes! Specifically the part where your face ended up right in my... you know... And I forbid you from ever thinking about that, ever! Forget it ever happened.
Maybe if you stop talking about it.
Are we clear?
Yes! Perfectly! Trying to avoid thinking about it is just going to make it harder to forget, though.
Exactly.
Huh? Oh, good morning.
Good morning. A lovely day, isn't it?
You two certainly got here early. Looks like you finally managed to make up, too.
Well...
Yeah, I think we're on good terms now. Thanks for your concern.
I'm glad to hear it. It's been a bit trying watching the two of you simmer these past weeks. And I know Elisa has been desperate to apologize for her behavior this whole time.
Whoa, whoa! That's only because I thought it would be awkward for two people who aren't talking to work together in the same group. Don't go getting the wrong idea or anything.
Whatever you say.
Well, you're already doing it better than the other group.
Well, as long as the two of you have smoothed things over, that's what's important.
Now that we're all here, let's say we head out. The train's not due for a while longer, so this could be a good opportunity. We can swing by a few shops and stock up on supplies before heading to the station.
That's a good idea, actually. The Academy's facilities are supposed to be open early today, too.
Oh, that's perfect. We can make use of the Engineering Club's facilities before we head out, too.
Shall we depart, then?
Alright. We can do that, but it's not really much I'm gonna do. Oh, you're all for class 7, aren't you? Heard all about your field studies. We went to the store earlier than usual just for you. So pop in if you need anything. Also, good luck to everything. Haha, thanks. We appreciate it. You're so sweet. Just making me blush. It's always important to make sure flowers are watered first thing in the morning. Deprive them of that, and they'll lose their ability to grow. Think of those children who need a good breakfast. Apparently there is something by the radio station, however.
Why does the sun have to be so bright? Maybe I should go buy myself a coffee.
I guess she must work at the radio station. She looked dead on her feet.
Radio Trista has some late-night broadcasts, so she was probably up all night.
Oh? I wouldn't have taken you for the radio listening type. Maybe I should tune in sometime too.
I believe we've spent more than enough time here. As soon as we've finished preparing, we should head to the station.
Alright. This is literally the only time during these field studies that we can actually go in here. Every other time this place is pretty much locked. Oh, good morning, everyone. Are you all preparing to leave as well? Morning. Good morning. You're all good to go then? Yes, Parma's quite a distance from here. Not likely to arrive before evening. Considering its relative location, that seems to be an accurate estimate. I guess it's the southernmost town in Erebonia. Makes me realize just how big the Empire is. But, yeah. They're still at it, huh? Have they been like this the entire time? I'm afraid so. I think we may have underestimated how deeply rooted their differences are. I'm sick of them already. We're as willing to put aside the differences as Reina and Lisa. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess we're finally able to make up with him, huh? It's not like we were getting along that poorly. Besides, we haven't known each other long enough to call it making up. That's good news, Reed. Well done. Haha. Thanks, I guess. Why does everyone have to keep making such a big deal out of it? Passenger service bound for Heimdall. Now arriving on platform 2. We ask that all customers utilizing this service please wait on the platform until the train has come to a complete stop. Time to go. Well, best of luck. Though here's hoping you don't need it. Getting those two to work together sure doesn't seem like it'll be an easy task. We'll do what we can. Good luck to all of you. Please take care. It's our first field study. Let's show them what we're made of. Heh, of course. Later. I wonder if they'll be okay. As long as Emma and Gaius are with them, things shouldn't get too out of hand. Now, Fee, I have absolutely no idea what to expect from her. She really does seem like the type to cause She doesn't really seem like the type to cause a ruckus, at least. I'm concerned for them as well. But we should be focusing on our own trials right now. You're right. Let's go buy our tickets. Welcome. You're the students of Class 7, correct? And your destination today is Celtic? Yes, that's right. Guess they're ready and waiting for us. I suspect Sarah made considerable preparations on our behalf. Sure looks that way. Not that I'm complaining. Train for Celtic will be departing from Platform 1. It's not due just yet. We can buy tickets in advance if you'd like and wait for its arrival. Very good. There's 4 passengers bound for Celtic. I'll have those tickets for you in just a moment. This is service for them. I can't read that fast. I think you have a good idea of what it said, though. Based on context. So it's about an hour to Celtic from here, right? I believe so. Had to change trains there when I originally came to Trista. Oh, you're right. You're from Legram. That would be in the direction of Erehard after changing at Celtic, right? That's correct. At which point, it would be necessary to switch again at Erehard. Situated in a very remote part of the country. Haha. But you can say the same for where I'm from too. As I understand it, Celtic's mostly known as a merchant town, right? Yeah, that's been their main source of tourism for some time, mostly thanks to the Grand Market. We're here to go over what we know about the town before we get there. As Elliot stated, Celtic is a American town at its core. It's in the eastern province of Cruzen. It has been a major trading hub for a very long time. It's also a major interchange station, connecting Heimdall with Freyahard and even Crossbell. The area itself is known for having a large number of granaries. Though this has, of course, been overshadowed in recent years by the aforementioned Grand Market. Virtually anything can be procured there. From farm produce, jewels, and Freyahard furs to imported goods from afar. That does sound awfully impressive. I'm kind of looking forward to this now. I would be too, if I knew we'd actually have a chance of taking the sights. There's no telling what kind of crazy thing Sarah has planned for us. Boy, isn't that the truth? Can't even hazard a guess as to what this field study might involve. Being part of the curriculum, though, it's a safe bet to assume it won't be easy. If it were, it would hardly be worth the trip. Personally, I'm looking forward to learning the true nature of our excursion. I suppose that is a good way to look at it. Well, we'll find our answer when we get there. We're supposed to drop by the inn as soon as we arrive. There should be an envelope waiting for us there with details on our mission. Yeah, that's right! So this whole trip seemed eerily well planned out, don't you think? Even the station employees knew we were coming. That just goes to show how high the Academy's expectations are for all of you. Whoa! Instructor? I was wondering why you were nowhere to be seen this morning. Looks like Groups A is all present and accounted for. Good. I'm relieved to see it two of you finally managed to make up. You say that if it's old news. It's been on this whole time. Hahaha. So, what brings you here, Instructor? Thought you were planning on staying back at the Academy. Well, saying this is your first time out in the field, I assumed you'd be positively lost without me. So I just decided to stick around at least until you finish checking in at the end. Oh, well, thanks I guess, but I think Group B could have used your help a little more. Would it not been better for you to accompany the others? Aww, they'd be a nightmare to deal with. I may still have to go to them, though, those who get out of control. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. See, she knew full well that Eustace and Marcus wouldn't get along, but put them in the same group anyway. I did suspect as much. It's hard to believe she'd confirm it so nonchalantly. Anyway, don't pay me any mind. You four feel free to keep talking. I didn't get any sleep last night, so I'm just gonna take a little nap right here. What? She's asleep already? Incredible. I don't think I've ever seen someone less inclined to be an educator than her. Maybe we're better off just letting her sleep. I should probably wake her up when we get to Celtic, though. Talk to Elisa. When I came to the Academy, I never thought I'd find myself visiting the Grand Market of Celtic as part of my studies. I've read about it before. This will be my first time seeing the place in person. Oh, really? Well, field study or no then. I guess it's still something to look forward to. Is there anything in particular you're hoping to see there? The gems of pearls of Freyahard, maybe? They say some of the highest quality goods produced by Freyahard's artisans are sold at the Grand Market. It sounds like it would be worth seeing for sure. Though somehow, I doubt we'll be able to afford anything there. So, if we get a chance, we should go check it out together while we're in town. Heh, that sounds like fun. That's Elliot. Hey, I almost forgot I had these. I just picked them up on a whim a while ago. Elliot held out a pack of blade cards. Oh, you have a pack too? I just got a set of my own from the pawn shop in Trista. Really? That's perfect then. Probably play a few hands. Seems like we got some time to kill before we arrive. You know the rules. Yeah, they're not that complicated, so I don't think anyone here will have any trouble picking it up. Sounds like it's a good way to pass the time to me. Indeed. Seems like it could be an enjoyable diversion. Alright, let's give it a try then. In Traveling by Train, you can play the card game Blade with other members of your group to strengthen your bonds with them. Only first match with each character will increase your bond with that person. This will occur whether you win or lose. It's also a lot of fun. At least I think so. I do wonder what, precisely, these field study trips will involve. I can't even fathom a guess. Likewise. Weirdest part for me is the divide between Group A and Group B. Already split up into different places. Most bizarrely of all, why were Marcius and Eustace placed in the same group? It's like they're just asking for trouble. Does seem quite illogical. I can only assume there's a hidden purpose to these trips beyond what we've been told. Perhaps multiple purposes, requiring multiple groups to fulfill. Yeah, that's my guess too. Has to be something going on behind the scenes here. Which is why I wanted to ask Instructor Sarah a few more questions, but... well... I don't think she'll be doing much answering. Perhaps she fell asleep deliberately to avoid addressing such concerns. Our instructor is quite the formidable opponent. That's one way to describe her. Guess we're going to have to work all the meaning of these field trips on our own. Still just sleeping away. She really is fast asleep. Not like a baby. Never seen a child fall asleep quite as quickly as that. I know I sure couldn't. She must have a natural talent for sleeping. Well, let's not disturb her. Alright, let's go play Blade! Alright. It's a really simple game, but... Blade is a card game in which two players take turns placing number cards on the field and vie for the greater sum total. Once both players have dealt their hands, they must each draw a card from the deck and place it on the field. The player who draws the lower card number must then proceed to place a card from their hand onto the field. The player who goes second must then play a card with a value that allows them to surpass their opponent's current value. This process repeats until one player can no longer surpass their opponent's total value, or they run out of cards. Should both players have a equal total of any point, the field is cleared and both players must draw and play new cards. The final card of the guarded game is used to clear the field. The match will result in a draw. There are 3 types of cards in Blade. Blade cards are the most common. They're numbered from 1 to 7. Bullet cards remove the last card the opponent placed on the field. As a special rule, a Blade card with a value of 1 can be used to bring back a card removed by the use of a bullet card. Mirror cards are used to switch the positions of the cards currently placed on the field. Bolt and mirror cards have a value of 1 if they are the first card to be placed on the field. But be careful. Using a bolt or mirror card as your last move is considered a foul. It will cost you the match. Alright.
Let's get started. Come on, draw a card. After you, then. Oh, same score? We better draw again. Looks like I'm going first. Bolt! Mirror! What? You can't do that! Oh, now you've done it. you've done it. What? You can't do that. One more game.
Alright. Maybe I don't have to do this since my bond points are so high, but...
Go easy on me, okay? Okay then, let's draw! Well, looks like I'm up first. Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! Really? You're playing that now? Bolt! Bolt! Really? You're playing that now? I'm lost.
Yeah, the game is pretty luck-based. I'm just getting, like...
Then let us begin our duel.
Pretty lucky here.
Please draw a card. Then I'll make the first move. Divine Bolt! Mirror.
Seriously?
Mirror.
Jeez.
Well played. Well played. Well played. Well played. I admit defeat. Well done.
Well, you wouldn't know it's luck based from how I kept winning. But yeah, I've lost. I've lost a kind of time, so. Alright. Ah. Wow. It's beautiful. What a spectacular view. The rye planted last fall seems almost ready for harvesting. Now? Well, I thought rye could only be harvested in the fall. While the soil in this area is supposed to be extra fertile due to the warmer climate. So things are a little different here. The view really is amazing though. It looks like something out of a painting.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This transcontinental train is bound for Crossbell.
Oh yeah, I think that's actually what they were saying last time, like it was headed bound for Crossbell, but I guess we are in that general direction.
The next stop is Keldic. Keldic.
I'm actually pretty sure, like, Crossbell is, like, almost directly east of, yeah. It's on the east side.
Passengers traveling to Bereahard, please change trains at this stop.
If you keep going east, like, Crossbell is, like... You can't see. Yeah. It's to the far east. It's not even in the... It's not even... It's not even part of there, but, like, well, I mean, it's like, oh, it's just this place. Ah! I'm not great at explaining things.
Wow, so this is Keldic.
It seems like a really relaxing little town, though there are a lot more people here than I expected.
I imagine they've come for the Grand Market. Even merchants from other countries regularly come to see it.
Sounds like this place is as popular with the tourists as the capital then, but for a whole different set of reasons.
Keldic's also widely renowned for their local beer, which they make using rye. But you're all still minors, so I'm the only one here who gets to drink it.
Are you trying to make us jealous?
We don't really care, you know.
Anyway, let me show you to the inn. It's, right over there.
Okay.
Let's go.
Well, well. I hadn't expected to see the Purple Lightning herself in such a quaint little town. And the chicks with her seem like an interesting lot, too. No time for that now. I have more pressing matters to attend to.
I actually genuinely forgot he existed. Hi there, Margaret. What if it's Sarah? What are you doing here? I knew the kids were coming, but I didn't think you'd be coming with them. I just figured I'd help them get settled in before I left. And here they are, my lovely students. Well now, aren't they useful looking bunch? It's a pleasure to meet you. We're first year students with Thor's Military Academy, Class 7. I'm Reen. I'm Lisa. Thanks for putting us up. The pleasure's all mine, I assure you. I'm Margaret, the owner of this humble establishment. Sarah here has taken care of all your arrangements. Come, I'll show you to your room. Thank you, ma'am. Much obliged. I'll leave you to it then. Louise, can I get some beer and snacks? Let me run over. You know, you do know it's not even noon though, right? This is the room you're all going to be staying in tonight. Wait, we're all... Yeah, this is... What enough space for our needs. Thank you very much. But there are 4 beds, which means... Are you suggesting we sleep in the same room as the boys? I have my doubts about that. As Sarah's assistant, so that was that. I broke the beds into groups of 2 to make things less awkward. What's best I can manage? I don't... This is gonna be a problem. I don't have a problem with it personally, but I can't imagine the girls would be quite as accepting. Lisa, I don't believe we have a choice here. You're military students. You mustn't allow the prospect of Miss Dinner as countermeasures to phase us. I know that, but in the army, women share rooms with men. It's a fact of life, born of necessity. You'll need to adjust to this reality sooner or later, and this does seem a perfect opportunity. Okay, I get it. But if either of you 2 come anywhere near our beds, haha, I wouldn't dream of it. Likewise. I wasn't talking about you, Elliot. I was referring to someone else who already has a history of this kind of thing. If he could change right to the bed, that's a bit much. Shapach, you gotten over that? Guess not. Anyway, that's 2 rooms all sorted. Let me give you this. Isn't that our Academy's emblem? Does this contain the details of our assignment here? That's what I've been told, yes. Well, if you need anything during your stay, you just let me know. For now, I'll leave you to get settled in. Alright, shall we have a look inside? Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got. Field Study Day 1, Assigned Task. East Celtic Highway Monster. Dangerous monster has appeared near the highway. It's making it very difficult for us to harvest our crops. Someone please help us. My house is alongside the East Celtic Highway. Please stop by if you can. Any bright ideas? I need someone to replace a malfunctioning orbit light and a road lamp for me. For more details, see me at Audubon's Arms and Orbital Factory. For the common cold, I've run out of some of the ingredients I need to make a particular medicine. I would very much appreciate it if someone could procure more for me. Please speak with me in the church for further details. Study area is defined as 200 cells radius around Celtic. Each student must record his or her activities daily to be remitted to the instructor upon request. So, this is our field study? It just looks like a menial task to me. There is a monster elimination request at least. That's the most we have. I see. So that's her angle. Excuse me? Did you figure something out? Oh no, it's nothing. We should go and talk this over with Instructor Sarah. She probably stuck around specifically to answer any questions you might have. You may be right. And while we're at it, we can grill her about this communal room she signed us up for too. This truly is the very image of a commoner's lodging. I mustn't complain though. Have a shelter from the elements is all I should be asking for. Sarah's having a grand old time over the camp if you're looking for her. She really conducts herself disgracefully sometimes. I should be used to it by now, but... I feel like Strife is famous for all the wrong reasons. Indeed. Part of me expected as much though. Video really is good as they say. Things are going well on the business front too, so my name will be spreading like wildfire soon enough. The key to be a successful merchant is knowing what the other party wants. I see. How does one go about that, though? Or that requires listening to tales of my past achievements with others. You see, my sheer skill when it comes to dealing with others allowed me to become very popular with ladies. As a result, I was able to become close to more women than you could possibly fit into this room. What the fuck? Stories is of no interest to me whatsoever. Oh, she really has a drink.
Nothing hits the spot quite like a cold beer.
She looks like she's having the time of her life.
How many pints has she downed already? It's not even noon.
Oh, you kids are still here? I'll just be hanging back and enjoying myself, so go on ahead and get started. Don't mind me.
We have questions for you, though. What's with these field study tasks?
I'm glad they're not as difficult as I was expecting, but they're just so...
Well, it makes sense you'd have some doubts. You only need to do the ones it says are required, though. Feel free to just ignore the rest if you want. I don't care. Up to you how much or how little you want to do.
Stop being so irresponsible and...
Wait. These kinds of decisions are as much a part of our field study as the tasks themselves.
Oh, what?
What do you mean?
You have 2 days. Trista isn't far from here, so you'll be returning to the academy tomorrow evening. Until then, you can spend your time here however the 4 of you see fit. Every decision rests on your shoulders. I won't be forcing you to do a thing.
So what's up? Actually, I completely messed up friggin' first. Sorry. Just look in your eyes like you pieced something together. Well, this relates in some way to work your day this past week, specifically to your activities during that time. Oh, Yeah, now that you mention it. Exactly. I spent this past free day doing various tasks on behalf of the student council. While one of them did involve going back into the old schoolhouse, the rest were just simple requests for assistance from the locals. In other words, it's exactly the sort of thing we've been asked to do here. And by the time I'd taken care of everything, I felt like I learned a lot from Tristan in the academy. So I think we can similar tasks here for similar reasons. That would definitely make sense. I mean, all I know about Codex is what I've read. Now there's probably a lot we can learn by actually coming here and helping people out like this. Indeed, Leda Erebonia is quite vast. This may be an valuable opportunity to gather local knowledge of a place I otherwise never have visited. Yeah, exactly. So whatever various and sundry things Instructor Sarah may have planned for us, I say we just work our way down the list, while immersing ourselves in Celtic culture, taking it as much as we can. Sounds good to me. Count me in. Heh. That actually sounds pretty exciting when you put it that way. Shall we depart then? During failed study periods, the party is assigned a variety of tasks to complete, much like on Rean's free days. Details of these tasks can be confirmed by the Quest tab on the notebook. When all tasks or requests required mark have been completed, the story will advance. Note, however, that any quest listed with a short time limit will become invalid when this happens. Alright. Like I said, it's up to you guys to decide how to handle things. Representing floors, though, so don't do anything too crazy. That would probably have much more weight if you sat without alcohol in your hand and food in your mouth. Or if you hadn't put the boys and the girls in the same room, for that matter. Really? Is there no way to change the arrangement? Guess I was right in thinking that it'd bother you at least. I think it would bother most girls. I assume she certainly isn't the type to bother Elise. Is she for real? Well, let's me just say that this was entirely on purpose. It's not just you guys either. Made sure the other group would be all in the same room too. What? Is there a reason you arrange things like this? Well, let's put it this way. From now on, there are going to be times where you'll have to trust each other with your lives. Meaning, you'll have to be able to put your personal differences behind you if you want to act as a cohesive team. Now think for a moment. Can a group of people that are too shy to even sleep in the same room really accomplish that? If not, the Class 7 might be in for some trouble down the line. Ugh. So this is essentially a test of sorts. Well, you would come up with something like this. Well, I understand the reasoning behind your choice. Can you at least try to act like a decent human being while you're lecturing us? You never change, do you, Sarah? Come on, don't give me that. What kind of person you would throw away the opportunity to enjoy a beer this good? That's probably the last thing that should be coming from the instructor's mouth. Seriously. Alright. Hello there. Assume you're tourists. Grand Market is in the northern part of town if you're looking for that. There's a variety of goods on sale there. From good food to jewelry, and even stuff in different parts of the continent. I recommend you give it a visit, even if you plan on buying anything. Market manager's been out of town a lot recently. What has got him so busy? I got an idea. It's not ideal for him to be gone while the Grand Market's going on, to be honest. Jake, where'd you put my notebook? I left it so you could do your math homework, not so you could hide it. Come get it if you want it back. Ugh, not again. I'm gonna get really angry if you don't give it back. Susie moved here from Pinedale a while ago. Jake keeps pulling her though. Why can't they just get along? Yeah. Aw. That's a really cute name, Lulu. Cats! Accept the insurance offers simple treatment to those who suffer from injuries free of charge. There's a particularly high demand here in Celtic due to all the farms in the region. It's not unusual for farmers to get injured after all. It's almost part of the job description. I hurt my leg a bit while I was farming, so I came along to get some medicine. Father Serval's medicine really does the trick. But it's because he prays so Adios while making it. Excuse me, are you Father Serval? That's correct. You would be... oh, I see. You must see the students who will be helping with my request. That's us! We came here from Laura's Military Academy. I suspected as much. Thank you for taking the time to come and speak with me. I'd like to request that you collect the ingredients that I need to make some medicine. If you have time to do this request for me, we're ready to help. My thanks. May I ask what sort of medicine these ingredients will be used for? Essentially medicine to deal with the common cold by strengthening the body's immune system. Many people tend to catch it during spring and fall. Temperature switches between hot and cold, you see. This is why I ended up running out in the first place. Ah, that makes sense. I had to rely on church for medicine a bunch of times too. Definitely made my life easier, haha. Agreed. We owe much to the vast amounts of medical knowledge that the church possesses. We really do, especially since modern pharmaceutics really still can't compare to it. Students still really know your stuff. Getting back to the matter at hand, there are 2 ingredients I want you to collect for me. First is a medicinal plant known as the bear claw, which grows in humid areas. It's not common to find them growing in Celtic. You still get them at the Grand Market. There's a drugstore run by a man named Flint. Tell him that I sent you. I'll note that down. The other ingredient I need is imperial carrots. You get them these from a farmer named Paul, who lives in a farmhouse on the West Celtic Highway. Again, suddenly tell him that I sent you, and he should share some with you. Understood. That should be it then. Is there anything you'd like me to go over again? No, that's fine. Which of our 2 destinations should we make our way to first? Doesn't seem like it'd matter. Yeah, I agree. You'll be often, Father. I will be awaiting your return. Hello there! Yeah. Okay. Getting kind of confused. Alright, Oh, I think you're the students the market manager was talking about. Well, feel free to take a look at my wares. It might not compare to what you get in bigger cities, but they should come in handy either way. Welcome. This is the shop's oral factory. Oh, you wouldn't happen to be students of tours, would you? That's correct. We're here in regards to your request. You would involve in placing the ornament light and a road lamp on the highway, right? Could we ask for the details? Sure, let's get right to it. As you read, one of the road lamps on the Western Highway stopped working the other day. And the cause of that is the ornament light inside it breaking. So basically, I want you all to go switch the broken ornament light for a new one. Speaking of which, here you go. So all that's required is to replace the broken one with this, right then? Yep, that's about the size of it. So where exactly on the Western Highway is it? Once you're on the highway, keep heading north until you can see a place called Lunaria Nature Park. There's a windmill in front of it that you can't miss. The lamp's near there. Make sure you check the maintenance panel to be sure that's the right one. It'll have B2 written on it. Near the windmill in front of the nature park. Understood. It's safe to leave such work in our hands, although none of us have any experience related to this. Don't worry. Pretty much anyone can do it. All you're doing is taking the light out and putting a new one in. Simple. I guess the most difficult thing about it is remembering the code to unlock it. You can just write that down. It's a code? Yeah, you need to input it so you can open the maintenance panel. Let's see here. Code for B2 is 466515. 466515. Got it. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. Light from the word lamps actually repels monsters. So in other words, in places where there's no light, they're much more likely to appear. So keep an eye out when you're replacing it, lest you want to be caught off guard by monsters. I see. Thanks for the warning. That's pretty much it then. Would you mind heading out to do it now? Leave it to us. Let's go then. Always come across something special at the Grand Market each year. Look forward to this year's findings too. Oh ho, I see it as lively as ever, this year as ever. Hey there! Interested in buying the latest Imperial Chronicle? I'm telling you, you ought to buy it. Other papers can't compare to the Imperial Chronicle's 120-year history. If you don't, I miss out on all the latest news and left behind by society. Haha! Way to go for the hard sell. I see that even those children here are skilled beyond the years. Well there, Missy. Let's all lump me together with the rest of those kids. You can't come to Celtic without hearing about me, Chris the newsboy. I'm always hanging around here, so feel free to stop by again if you ever need me. Here I am, finally ready to set up shop at the Grand Market itself. There's a bit of a delay in getting here, but oh well. It's not an issue. A choice spot like this means way better sales. I expect to really rake in the profits. Come over, Otto. He's currently in Rayar to the south. He has some important business to take care of over there, you see? I do hope everything goes well. I don't know. Why do we keep talking to that version? Oh, are you all students? This happens to be our guardhouse. You'll have any business here, take your leave. There's something going on over there. Take that on a little bit. Well, that's the stuff. What are you looking at, huh? Are you all students? Must be nice, being young. Oh wait, or Will just talking out now. Who might you be? I don't recall seeing any of you around here before. Do you have any form of identification? Soldiers? Wait, I think I recognize his uniforms. You're students from Thor's Military Academy. We're currently visiting Celtic as part of the field study. Thor's? You mean Dusklords? Oh, did you mention it? I do recognize the emblem. My apologies for my rudeness. We're members of the Cruisin' Provincial Army. Our main duty is to keep the peace in Celtic. Provincial Army? Isn't that? Military forces operated by the ruling ward of each province, charged with maintaining security. They function as a secondary unit, separate from the formal Imperial Army. I've never heard of any field study program at Thor's. It's a little early in the year for something like that too. But many graduates of your academy currently serve in our ranks. So you be sure to uphold the Academy's good name. Don't do anything you shouldn't. Thank you very much. We'll be sure not to let you down. I'm glad to hear it. Take care now, and keep your noses clean. We will. That concludes our patrol. Back to the guardhouseman. Yes, sir! Man, he was scary. If they're the Cruisin' Provincial Army, doesn't that mean they're ruled by... yeah, Eustace's family, Alvarez. Celtic is the northern part of the territory, after all. It would be best for us to keep out of their way there. Let's return to the task at hand. My sister moved away a little while ago. She said she was going to school. I kept sending her letters, but never get any back. Wonder where she's staying now. Lol, you can probably guess who that is. Oh, recognize the uniforms. Wouldn't happen to be the students of Thor's Military Academy, would you? Your uniforms are somewhat different from my daughter's, though. Haha. We happen to be from a special class. I presume that makes you the mother of one of our fellow students, then? That's correct. She's rolling Thor this year, in fact. She left in high spirits, going on about how she's off to see the world for herself. Oh, Becky, hope you're doing well. Regardless, I'm pleased to meet you all. There's not much here, but feel free to make yourselves at home. Yeah. She's a girl with the accent. And here's the market. Wow, look at all the people here. Yeah, it really is bustling. I guess there's a reason people come up from all over to visit it. Look over there! There's even someone performing. Haha, I can see myself spending hours here. I see no harm in taking this opportunity to shop, as long as it's done in the process of completed our field study test. Haha, yeah, we waste not to see what all this town has to offer. We'll just have to make sure not to get carried away. Hello there! Welcome to my ceramics stall. Can interest you in this mug, perhaps? Pretty flower pattern has made it rather popular. Wow, that's a pretty wide variety of stuff here. There's plates, faces, and even clocks. They're all pretty. Oh, they all look pretty. I can't speak! They all look really nice too. They're pretty small, so I'll bet they make serious souvenirs. I'm glad you noticed that. Most people do, in fact, buy these items as souvenirs. Prices are fair too, so feel free to grab anything that catches your eye. It's the first I've heard of this. Oh, my apologies. I shouldn't be complaining to customers. Please, have a look at my wares. Majority of my business is usually done over in Crossbell, so we have some Eastern spices here. So this is Celtic. So this is renowned ground market of Celtic. It really does live up to its status as one of Erebonia's most important events. Visiting such culturally important locations is but one of the pleasures I, as a noble, can experience. Oh my! How wonderful! Hanging along following on this boating trip seems to have been worth it after all. There's even jewelry and furs too! Hee. Just where should I spend my money first? Here, you lot? You wouldn't happen to be from Thor's, would ya? That's correct. Yes, I knew it. My daughter started there this year, too, you see. Her name is Becky. She's a wee cheeky girl whose height's always thinking about Mira. Oh well, do try to get along with her. If you ever spot her at the academy. Haha, will do. Good luck with your sales. Hey there, sorry. I was just setting up shop here. Had a bit of an issue getting stuff sorted out, but it's cool. Got a spot right by the entrance, so I'll be getting all the customers either way. My father, you see? So I'm here to sell my produce off to one of the merchants here. Guy's called Lemon, and we've got a solid business relationship. Nice guy. Always giving out freebies and stuff.
Wow, check out all these stalls!
I think I'm getting a free book while I was shopping earlier. I've already got too much to carry home as it is, though. Oh well, it's fine. You can have it. Welcome. We got fresh ham, smoked meat, and sausages here, ready for you to try. We'll pass up on our new service either. Looking for a full course to take home? Then we've got it right here. I think we're throwing a pack of beer. What would you buy it now? That sounds like something to show Sarah will love. No kidding. I can see her spending all our money here. Let's keep it quiet. Let's keep quiet about it. You'll find a variety of spring-related goods here. They're currently on the spring market. Myself have quite quality lace-based fabrics, cashmere shawls, and all sorts of other things. Hehe. They're a bit pricey, but don't worry. I won't charge you for window shopping.
Oh, the lace at that stall has a really pretty design.
Welcome, welcome! We've got a jewelry ship for Brightheart itself. Feast your eyes on these beauties. They were all made over the winter. You're not gonna find anything else like them. I made plans to buy some rye from Merchant Maurice. Price of rye is always prone to change at this time of the year, though. So here I am, gathering information to make sure I know what deal I'm giving. I'll be getting. Hello and welcome. Hehe, honey from Lotus seems to match your image. Honey's taste varies by the season of year. You'll never taste the same kind twice. Which means that as soon as you feel the urge to buy some, you should buy it right away. Ah, what a merry tune. Just hearing it makes me want to go on a little spinning spree. The wind did blow across my face, soothed my sorrow with its warm embrace. Never heard a song like this before. I like it though. It sounds almost like an improvised ballad. Yeah. Oh, hello there. Are you interested in my music, perhaps? Haha, sorry about that. I didn't mean to bother you. Worry not, for you seem to be someone who is smiled upon by music, much like myself. We create beautiful melodies simply by walking. We sing causes tears of joy. We summon birds from your whistles. As soon as experience is a common for you, I think that's a bit of a stretch. He's an odd one to say the least. I'm guessing he's a traveling performer. Oh? Are you all students, perhaps? Oh ho ho! It's rather lively here, isn't it? Please, feel free to take a look around. You can come back here to rest if you find yourself taken out from all the walking. But for you too! Phew, I'm tired of buying so much. I think I'll just sit a spell and rest my feet. Welcome, welcome. We've got plenty of goods straight from Liberal here. And the latest and trendy Liberal crafts. And Orba goods are right here, waiting for you to buy them. That's not all though. We've got assorted tomatoes, which are spreading through Zamaria like wildfire. Oh ho! There's some nice Septium-based crafts in Liberal here. They're different than the jewelry and the like made in Rayhard. Hehe, I will purchase some and pretend that I took a leisure trip to Liberal. Welcome, welcome! Ha! Can I interest you in this trouble-looking cat plush? Goes by the name Mishi. There's the mascot for a theme park over in Crossbell. Might want to purchase one now if you're interested. They're quite popular and are going quickly.
Mishi? I admit it has a certain charm.
Oh hey! I know the doll now. That pink hair doll. She's from Legend of Nayuta. Boundless Trails. Yay! I don't know what these other things are. They might just be animal dolls. Or they might be references to other games. I don't know. Welcome. Anything specific you're looking for? This must be the store that Father Zerbal mentioned. You're here on behalf of Father Zerbal, actually? Yeah, just to come here to collect a bear claw for you. Oh ho, is that so? Here you go then. Thank you, sir. I'm surprised how thorny this is, though, considering it's medicinal herb. Its resemblance to a bear's claws is where it gets its name from, after all. I'm related. The supply of them happens to come from liberal. They were flown into Heimdall, where I had them sent along by train. Wow, really? Guess it just goes to show how much of a big deal this market is. Yeah, really, there really is a bunch of unusual stuff here. The market's pretty popular. The market's popularity is well justified. Well then, we should make our way to the farmhouse on the west of the highway next. Yeah, let's get this over with quickly. Welcome, welcome. Our goods largely consist of medicine ingredients and items with medicinal properties. They may not be all that useful to you, but you are more than welcome to have a look regardless. That would be a good present for my life. It's always hard to choose when there's so much available. Oh, there's some nice Septian-based crafts and liberal here. They're so different than the. Alright, yeah. Alright. I think I'm gonna stop here for now. Unfortunately, it kind of hurts my ears to have the headphones on for a extended period of time, and we're almost at the 2-hour mark anyway, so yeah, I'll see you in the next section. Have a good day.